Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Trailblazer Mager, where my goal is to get as many points as possible so I can get as many cool rewards as possible in the main game on my group Ironman account for Kip. And I'm currently sitting at 37k points, and maybe I'll get Dragon Cup along the way, which is going to be at 56k points. In the previous video, I got a lot done, and I got a lot of items. Basically, everything in my inventory is what I did last video. As we start off the day today, you probably already know what I'm going to say, unless it's your first time watching my videos, but I'm going to go run some laps at the Apital Agility course while I edit the previous video. My lap count is starting off at 732. 96 agility. It's been like 3 hours of doing very inefficient laps, but I am ready to move on and get started with the stuff for today. I spent all of last video going for the hard tier of the combat achievements because with the easy tier you get 1 extra point, with the medium tier you get 2 extra points, and with the hard tier you get 3 extra points at Pest Control per game. And minigame points in the league are multiplied by 8, so instead of getting 8 points per game, I should be getting 64 points per game. And then when I trade in the points, I'll be getting 16 times XP than I'd be getting in the main game. So I'm going to hop over to the Pest Control world and we'll test some stuff out here. There's over 600 people on the Pest Control world, so let's see if 6.5 weeks into the league, how many people are still doing the minigame. Oh yeah, there's a good reason why people are doing this. Well, supposedly, I haven't actually bought anything from the shop, but if the math is right, it should be a lot of XP per hour. All right, let's see, I just finished the round. Yep, there it is, 64 points. That is so sick. The main thing I'm going to be going for here is going to be XP, and when you trade in Void Knight points, if you trade in 10 points at a time, you get an extra 1% experience, or if you trade in 100 points at a time, you get 10% extra experience. So you really always want to be turning in 100 points at a time. And you can see on this table here that the higher your level, the more XP that you get, as you'd expect. And you get more or less XP for certain skills. Like in this first column with the melee stats, you get the most XP. Range and mage, it's like slightly reduced from the melees, a little bit less XP, but then for prayer, it's heavily reduced XP compared to the others, but still like, it should be really, really good. Let's test it out on strength. I'm 83 strength, and 2 games of Pest Control got me 128 points. So let's see what 100 points gets me. Oh, wait. That was 677k XP. My god. I've been at Pest Control for a bit over an hour, and I did the math. It should be like 1700 to 1800 Void Knight points per hour, and I have to buy a set for the league task. I don't think I have to buy all 3 of the helms, just 1 helm. So I'll buy the Ranger helm and equip that set. There we go. I'll never be able to upgrade this into Elite Void because I'll need the Western Province's Hard Diary, and for that I need Tyranwin, which I don't have. Oh. I didn't know that was coming up. I just got 99 defense. By the way, I forgot to mention, I use Entity Hider here because it makes it really easy to see the NPCs, because otherwise there's the players all over and they kind of blend in with the monsters. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at all those rare items on the ground. When you hit 4k pest points, you can't get any more, and I'm at the point now where if I do one more game, I'd be missing out on points. So I have 3,900 points to spend. I'm going to start with prayer. I've got 73 prayer. 100 will give me 250k XP. I was getting 250k XP per 100 points, but now that I'm level 98, every 100 points gives me 500k XP. That's double the amount. And with that, that is 99 prayer. So easy, dude. I still have 900 more points to spend on the next skill. I'm doing strength next. And by the way, for the 4k pest points, it took me just over 2 hours to get that many. I'll use the rest on strength and we'll see where that gets me to. Last 100 points and I got up to level 97. Oh my, it's going by very fast. I might end up going for 25, 35, and 50 mil XP in the melees because this is so fast. Is this where everyone quits the league? They're like, yeah, I'm going to go for 50 mil in all the combat stats because I have nothing else to do and I don't want to play the game anymore. And they do that to reach Dragon Cup, and then they drop all their items at Pest Control and never log into it again. If you think about it, that kind of makes Pest Control like a nursing home for League's players because they know the end time is coming for them soon. They're almost at Dragon Cup, and this is kind of like their purgatory before they pass over back into the main game. I reached the point cap, and as you could see, it will not let me back in. So time to spend more points. It's another bit over 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to get these points. First, I'm going to continue off with strength, and there is combat 119. 99 strength. Next, I'm going to put it into range. That's range, right? Yeah, okay. 2100 total level. One more set of points into range, And there's level 99. I still have another 2k points, and then I'll start tossing these into attack. Okay, and that one put me at combat level 120. Wow, so many points are coming in right now. Compared to Soul Wars, Pest Control is so much better, so much less effort. You don't have to worry about other people trying to PK you or ruin the game or whatever. There is 99 attack, and also combat level 126. That puts the total points up to 38.8k. And with that, I'm now 99 for all the combat stats. I'm done with Pest Control for now, but I'm sure I'll come back later when I'm trying to push for the 56k points at the end and I'm ready to quit the league and just want to get it over with. But right now, I have a lot of other things I want to get done. Since I got my per level up, that means I can now restore 75 per points at an altar. I'm going to go to TOA, but at the moment, I'm waiting for my friend's maxing party, so doing some agility in the meantime, and got level 97. Big congrats to my friend Dr. Foregone King for maxing his UYM in the main game, by the way, not leagues. Before I gear up for TOA, I need more prayer potions, so let's see how many ranners I have. Yeah, I'll make all these into potions. With Production Prodigy, I was able to get a lot more prayer pots out of it than I'd be able to otherwise. I got about 200, but I do have to decant them into 4 doses, so when I decant them, it's about 150. Well, here we are. I'm gonna run through a 300 and see how that goes, get back into it. I did get one drop, the Light Bearer, in one normal mode and one expert mode. I got from the normal mode one though, of course, because that's how TOA is. The money 220s, I think is what they call them. I think this only works for the first down of Warden, but look how much the Trident goes off. It just hits max over and over. But after this first phase, I don't think it does that anymore. Wow, I got a sub 30 minutes. Should be a 1 in 5 chance for purple. Let's see, no. Should I try 500? I turned off the timer, so I could do 500 maybe. There's these 2 extra invocations they added just for leagues, and it doesn't add any extra challenge besides the higher invocation level, so all the monsters have the higher stats, but there's no different mechanics in the raid because of them. I'm kind of scared. I feel like this might be rough without a Fang, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, wow. As 100, I got Perfect Zabak and Perfection of Krondis, and that also put me 100 combat achievements. Dude, I'm glad I took the timer off, because it's taken me 7 minutes just to get past Zabak. It could be worth trying out Zabak last in another run to see how it is when I'm smelling salted for it. I was doing so well at Kefri until the last phase, they just wouldn't die, and I got so many dung. I only had like 1 dung trail up until the end. That's the room where I think a Fang would be very, very useful. Baba is the fun room in the raid. I get my 3 max hits off at the start because Baba starts so far away, so there's a nice delay. When the rolling boulders come out, I switch to the Hasta because with the Trident attack delay, it doesn't immediately destroy the boulder like you can do with melee. I get past the boulders pretty quickly and then switch back to the Trident and just chill while Baba throws the boulders. And she'll go through her normal full boulder phase before aggroing back onto me. Meanwhile, I'm getting a ton of extra DPS. I got a combat achievement. I'm in a rush. Okay, now I've made it to Wardens at 31 minutes. Wow, even at 500 invocation, I skipped the orbs. Wow, 35, I can't see. 35 million magic XP. Oh man, 500 invocation. There should be about a 2/3 chance for a purple here. Please, I want to see it. Please. Yes, the purple lights. Come on, game. If you give me a Fang, many of my problems will be solved. Let's see the Fang. Well, there's all the other drops in here too, so those are pretty cool. What is the ring out for? 600k. That took 41 minutes, and nothing else I can do besides go again. I think I can 3-shot the Major. If I attack from back here, I can get 3 hits in, or 3 max hits. Nice, that's sweet. This part of Akka is so rough, man. I need a Fang. Like, it's fine because I have Undying Retribution, so like, I don't think I'll wipe here, but like... wait. Will I hit? Let's see how long it takes me to hit. I'm smelling salted. Okay. I'll keep going. Okay, there we go. It is kind of nice practice though for the main game because I could spend a lot more, or I'm kind of forced to spend a lot more time in this room, but I also don't risk anything really because of Undying Retribution. So it's like the perfect environment for practice. Another 500 invocation raid done. That was 44 minutes. Can we get the 2/3 chance for purple? No! I'm so disappointed. Once I get that Fang, these will become a lot easier. But hey, would you look at that, a catch of runes. So that's pretty cool. I hit my max hit quite a few times, so I think I'll get the combat achievement. Yep, perfect hit. That is kind of annoying to do without a D-pick, but you get lucky with it eventually. Oh, this one was sub 40. Okay, let's see, a purple. Are you serious? So sad, man. Oh, a gem. Breach of the Scarab. How can there possibly be 3 white lights in a row? After that, my buddy Zach said he'd be down to duo, so I hopped into a voice call where some of my friends were hanging out.
Why? The HEB is
Hello!
weird.
Hey!
No way.
Yo. How's it going?
It was so much hype for just like
hashtag
hey
mudkip.
guys, how's it going?
Do you need +1 for TOA on leagues?
No, actually, it's technically worse.
He wasn't asking you.
It's technically worse. No way,
Like,
bro.
no,
He
bro,
just wants to be in the video. Like he PN'd me. He's like, bro, I'm about to be in the video.
I'll
This
mute
is-
Zach, and only Sky
yep.
will be in the video.
Bro. And Asgarnia, pretty basic. What the fuck is Bleat doing here, bro? Get the fuck away. This is my time to shine in the video. No. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm
that
not
sounds like a
Melly
video
the boss,
game.
bro.
No.
I've done more PVM than you.
You rats.
I was so confused what happened there. I forgot you have that axe.
Oh, no way,
Who's
it's mine.
purple?
Who would have guessed?
7.5.
Kip, don't look at that. Don't look at that board. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No way. Give me Missouri body or helm.
probably nothing.
Fuck.
Good
you know
luck.
Kip needs that right now, right?
Why would he do
Fuck.
that to me?
Did you want a solo or did you want a duo, Kip?
Damn, I have so
If you
much
want to,
shit.
I don't mind duoing.
Yeah, let's run a duo. I'll kill myself at the end, so you get a little more percent.
Yeah.
It'll still be a guaranteed. No, I will. I was trying to get my buddy a Fang, and I was doing that, and still getting some of the purple, so it was kind of cringe.
Oh no, don't die or else I'm gonna have to save the day. Oh no.
Oh my god.
I can't
Oh my
believe it.
god! I just
Dude.
wiped!
Sky, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Hold on,
god.
dude. One.
Can Kip do it?
Kip!
Wait, careful. Drink your ambrosia.
Holy shit, he's doing it.
Quick.
You're low!
Do you even have ambrosias left?
The floor is running out.
Oh,
The floor is lava.
Oh,
don't worry,
thank
I
God.
saved the
Holy
day.
shit. Thank you so
Dude, you
much.
Of course,
scared
of course.
me.
And I think the game owes me something.
Good luck.
He almost
Yeah.
wiped his hardcore.
Oh.
Wow.
Did it work?
No.
Oh.
Alright, and end scene.
It'll probably just be a second shadow.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I need that.
I'm back at the good old stomping grounds at Apatoll, and that is 1,000 laps, although there's no league points for the skeleton monkey. It just marks the halfway point till I'll be done with this place. 98 agility. I'm going back to TOA. I can do probably at least two raids tonight, and hopefully we could see something. 500 invo, 41 minutes. Can I get a purple? Yes. Please let it be. No, I'm not going to jinx it. Oh wait, no, I'm a major. That's good. That's a good drop for a major. That gives magic damage, 3%. Oh yeah, and a league task. 200 league points. There is a league task to equip the Eladinus ward with the ornament kit, and I do have the ornament kit, except you also have to fortify the ward first, which is the arcane sigil from the Wildy, and I can't go to the Wildy, so I'll never be able to do that. All these desert majors, man, we're all the same person, like stormtroopers. Wait, how did they multiply? Why? There's 2 of them now. This is gonna have to be my last raid before bed, but let's see if we can get the first back-to-back in the series. Yes! Yes! Oh, what a beautiful sight. The thing. 200 league points to equip it. Attach. And equip. And that's a master league task. So getting the thing was 600 league points total between those 2 tasks. Oh man. Oh, and that put me at over 40k league points. 16k points left to go, and there's 10 days left in the league. Things are looking pretty good, I'd say. Tomorrow we try the 700. Good night. Good morning. I'm going to be trying out the 700, like I said. So we'll add on this one. That's going to bump it up to 700 invocation. I had an idea though. If I turn on sprint for it, that adds a 25-minute timer, which obviously I'm not going to get it done in 25 minutes. When you don't meet the 25-minute time with sprint for it, your raid level gets decreased by 50 at the end. So if we take a look at the TOA calculator, my base raid level is 700, which gives me a 55% chance, which is really like a 250% chance. But if it gets bumped down to 650 at the end, which it would if I put that timer on, I'd only have about 33% chance. But 33% times 5 is still over 100%. So with the 650 raid level, I'll still have a guaranteed chance. So by turning on sprint for it, I now have 25 invocation level I can now turn off with other invos to make the raid slightly easier. 10 minutes to back room, no big deal. It's worth it though for the guaranteed purple. My Kefri time, now that I have a Fang, was about the same as it was in the 500s without a Fang. For Baba, I wanted to do the red X for at least the first phase because I figured it'd be a lot more chill than running around having to avoid attacks and heal up and whatnot. Even though it's a 6-tick cycle, so every attack you are missing a tick, I think you'd be losing more ticks from having to heal and run around if you weren't red Xing, plus you risk dying. After I phased Baba, I was like, okay, I'll go back to what I was doing before, getting a bunch of extra DPS with Mage and maybe phase Baba or be close to phasing Baba by the time she's done throwing the boulders. Well, as it turns out, Mage barely hits Baba in 700 invocation, so it's probably best to use melee and red X for the whole fight. And that's what I did. For the final phase, I set down my potion, got into red X, and everything was a lot smoother this way. The 700 invocation raid is complete in 52 minutes, or technically got bumped down to 650, but I'd still count that as 700 because the whole raid was scaled to a 700. And we got the purple, which I think should still be guaranteed at 650. Piece of Masori would be nice because there's a task to equip any piece of Masori. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, and we got a gem with it too. Cool. Let's equip that. 200 league points for equipping a piece of Masori. Nice. That's actually the perfect piece I could have gotten. Upgrade over the black D-hide body. Just kind of wish I got this on the main game, but you know. On the first league account, I specifically planned my route to avoid TOA because I've been grinding it for a couple months on the main game, specifically for Masori top and bottom, and I still haven't gotten either. And while I know purples are extremely common, if not guaranteed in the league, it still kind of hurts to roll the item so early on that I need in the main game and that I've been trying to grind out for so long. I knew this was a likely possibility, and I'm happy to get the league points, of course, but there's still some subconscious, illogical, psychological effect that kind of hurts. But now that I've gotten one piece of Masori, it's come to decision time. The only league tasks left for TOA, besides the KC tasks, are to equip full fortified Masori and to equip the Tumikin's Shadow. And really, the main question is, do I want to grind out a Shadow? The expected drop rate would take me maybe about 20 hours, and I have to ask myself, will having a Shadow save me 20 hours over the course of the rest of the league? There's a week and a half left, and it just doesn't seem like a worthwhile grind, especially considering the fact I could easily go dry and not even get it. Not to mention the psychological effect of rolling that 1 in 24 in the league instead of the main game. My mindset going into TOA was that I'd get the basic drops for the league points, and if I get a Shadow along the way, I get it, and if not, that's fine too. I didn't get it, and that's okay. I think it's time for me to move on. But with all that said, I'm still very glad I did TOA in the league and got to experience it with the relics. I had fun trying it out. I think right now I'm at the perfect point where I had my fun, I got all the realistic drops that you'd expect, I got my basic league points out of it, but if I go on from here, I'm going to burn myself out, not only from the league, but also from doing TOA in the main game. I'm sorry if that disappoints anyone, but I'm completely confident that moving on is the right decision, and I'm more than happy to end TOA on a high note, having finished that first 700 invo, or 650, but still like kind of 700, however you want to call it. I'm happy to end on this high note. With that said though, next video, I'll get back to grinding out points, probably working towards max, and doing some PVM probably. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.